What's up, fam? Most of you know that I'm a recovered alcoholic and drug addict. And as part of my YouTube channel, moving forward, I want to make more videos that are specifically related to recovery. So those of you that are out there can have a better understanding of how life can be lived moving forward. And for those of you that are out there who have a loved one and are trying to understand alcoholism, this will help you gain some more insight, because there is still a fair amount of stigma out there in regards to what an alcoholic or an addict is. So allow me to explain. So a lot of people, society in general, think that alcoholics are weak-minded and that it has something to do with willpower. And my answer to that is, bitch, have you seen my body? I am one of the most strong-willed people that I know. You tell me I can't do something, you watch me do it. I work out religiously, I'm disciplined, but when it came to drinking alcohol, completely different story. When an alcoholic develops alcoholism, they truly don't think they have a problem. We don't think we have a problem. We truly believe that when we say, I'm just gonna have one, we truly believe it. Allow me to demonstrate. As a child, when you touch a hot stove and you burn yourself, ouch, that hurt. I better not do it again. As a child, you might touch the stove again, even though your mom yelled at you or your dad yelled at you or your grandma or whoever. Don't touch that stove. Ow. You burn yourself. You learn not to do it. But as an alcoholic, you say, you burn yourself. I've lost all the skin. Nah, it's gonna be different this time. I've got it. You burn yourself. You lose your fingers. That's okay. I know, nope, this time will be different. I've got this. You burn yourself. You've lost all your fingers. Nope, I've got this. It's gonna be different this time. I'm only gonna have 2 drinks. I think I burnt the hair off my wrists. You've lost your hand. I definitely burnt the hair off my wrists. But you see, alcoholics, we keep touching the stove, knowing every time we do it, we're going to get burnt. But we truly believe that we can control our drinking. And we also believe that if you had my life too, you would also drink. And everybody else is at fault. We blame everybody, everything for why we have to drink. Now, it's a progressive illness. It can be hereditary. It could be learned behavior. It could be both. It can affect anybody. And it's something that once you cross that line, you never go back. It's like a man that loses his leg. You don't ever grow your leg back. So it's a very interesting topic, and there are a lot of things to talk about revolving around it. But it has absolutely nothing to do with willpower. Because the reality is when I drink, I get naked and punch people. That's a fact. Anytime I put any alcohol into my body, I have an allergic reaction and I crave more. I can't switch it off. So I have to completely abstain. I haven't had a drink in almost 9 years. It has nothing to do with willpower, because what happens is it's why it's called a mental illness. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting to get a different result, where we keep burning ourselves thinking that we're not going to get burned. We keep touching and picking up the alcohol and thinking that we can control it. So as time goes on, I'll be doing a lot more videos explaining different aspects and elements of addiction and alcoholism, how I recovered, and help for those of you who have a family member who are actively using and you want to learn how to help, because it's a very difficult thing to deal with. And there are a lot of resources out there, Feel free to leave some comments or ask questions, and I'll know what you want to hear from or hear about or need help with, whether you're in active addiction or alcoholism, or you have a family member and maybe you were raised by one. I don't know. Whatever you have, leave it in the comments and I will take a look and we'll direct this part of my channel based off of that information. So thanks for watching.